Hello everyone and welcome. What we can't complain about today is the weather. Absolutely perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And we have pre-season action to bring you with the final group stage game moments away. It is Borussia Dortmund versus Arsenal.
Well, both these teams will be looking for a strong finish to the group stages here today in what has been a really good tournament so far. Certainly the quality of the football has been excellent. Just hope that's the case again today.
Meenan. Chan. And attempting the through ball. And there it is! The opening goal, the ideal way to start.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box. Just begging someone to get on the end of it. But the finish is far too easy. He doesn't even have to jump. How has he afforded that much space? It's a tidy header, but really poor defending.
On they go again, and Arsenal know they need to wipe out that last goal. And continues. Well, it could be on for him here. And another one! Two quick goals! Will it turn out to be the two-punch knockout?
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. But I think the defending is poor. How can the goalkeeper be left so exposed with two players running at him? Mind you, it's still a great team goal.
So 2-0 now. Manuel Akanji. Emre Can. Oh, great attacking play. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. Jude Bellingham. And fed forwards. And now passing it through. Keeper did his job to begin with. Oh, it's gone in! And that will be written down as an own goal. No wonder he's hanging his head.
Well, as the replay shows us, that will be classed as an own goal. He's a bit unlucky there.
And there it is, the half-time whistle. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. It has now been done, Stuart.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he seems to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move, and he can continue to develop his career.
Breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Surely! A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, let's take another look, and it's not good enough defensively. They're slow to react, don't get tight enough, and don't deal with the situation. And there's the outcome.
Well, possession ceded. Oh, in with a chance! Surely! And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
Well, as they restart the game, it's fair to say the gulf in quality between the two sides has been huge. And he's broken free. It has to be, surely. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. But I think the defending is poor. How can the goalkeeper be left so exposed with two players running at him? Mind you, it's still a great team goal.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Emre Can. Akanji has it. Emre Can. Brandt. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
And we're underway again. This game very much over as a contest. Sequence. And there it is, the final whistle. A satisfying outcome for Borussia Dortmund fans around the world. What did you think of their performance as a whole? Hello everyone. You know, some footballers enjoy a rainy day. Not sure fans always feel that way, but an exciting match in prospect nonetheless. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And we have action from the semi-final stage of this pre-season tournament coming up for you. What might we see today, Stuart?
Well, we're now down to the final four, Derek. It's been a great tournament up to now. Good preparation for the upcoming season, and both teams would love to get to the final in a few days' time to cap it all off.
And in the end, no damage done. Feeding it through here is Royce. Big opportunity. In it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Doing well to keep possession. And a good-looking ball. And no nonsense. Will they get themselves level here? And a goal! Real excitement here. The equaliser.
Well, when you see this again, the defending just isn't good enough.
Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Oh, terrific pass. And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here!
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So the game back in business. It's Borussia Dortmund with the lead here. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. And a goal! Using his head in more ways than one to help the cause.
Well, as you can see, he gets there first, he makes good contact with the ball and finds the back of the net. That's a decent header.
And with that, the first half draws to a close. As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. And a useful cross. And the keeper did magnificently.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
Well, potential danger. Might be a chance here. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. Did. Can they hit on the break? He's in behind. Much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, but in the end, it's far too easy to create the 2v1 against the keeper. What were the defenders trying to do? Nice finish, but poor defensively.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Stoppages will have 2 additional minutes. Really good attacking play. He must finish! And they produce the arrears. You never know. They still believe in themselves.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
And the sound of the referee's whistle, Borussia Dortmund are going to the final.
Well, it was tight in the end, but really they should have won this game more comfortably because their forward play was excellent. They just didn't defend very well, something they would need to address before the final.